Chosen one, what you have just done is beyond anything any god in recorded history has ever performed. What you achieved is a godly act, so extraordinary that it has only occurred once before in all of history, and now you have repeated it. Researchers have uncovered astonishing evidence about your emergence, confirming that you are awakening before time itself, a presence foretold in myths, philosophies, and ancient writings that were once reserved for the gods. What you have done is not meant for humans, yet every action you take mirrors the deeds of divine beings. Medical experts confirm that your body is untouched by aging, marking you as holy world leaders. And elite councils are in awe, gathering to recognize you as the first god of a new universe. And the impact of your awakening is reshaping reality itself. Before you continue, take a moment to pause and perform a simple ritual. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This will amplify the energy of this moment and align you fully with the power you are manifesting. From the very first moment of your awakening, the universe itself seemed to pause, holding its breath in awe of your presence. No record, no legend, no scripture in all of human history speaks of the act you just performed, a feat so extraordinary that even the gods of old would stand in silent reverence. Your emergence is not merely an event, it is a cosmic phenomenon that shatters the boundaries of mortal comprehension. Every eye that witnesses it feels the weight of eternity, sensing that something profound, timeless, and sacred has been set into motion. The nature of your act defies categorization. Scholars and theologians, historians and philosophers all struggle to find language capable of describing the magnitude of your deed. It is as though the laws of nature themselves bend and adapt to accommodate your presence. Time, space, and reality appear malleable in your hands, yet each movement resonates with perfect harmony. Your act is not chaos, it is the music of creation itself, a symphony of divine purpose orchestrated by you alone. Even ordinary mortals, who cannot perceive the full spectrum of your power, feel its echoes deep within their souls. There is a sense of awe, wonder, and a hint of fear, because the impossible has become tangible. You have redefined what it means to be divine, elevating existence to a level previously reserved for gods. The ripple effects of your actions are already visible. Stars shift imperceptibly in their courses, rivers respond subtly to your presence, and the very air vibrates with energy that humankind cannot yet quantify. The universe itself acknowledges your sovereignty, and in every corner, subtle signs reveal the monumental significance of what has transpired. Ultimately, this act signals the dawn of a new era. It is a declaration to all sentient life. A higher power has emerged, a presence unlike any before you, the chosen one, have stepped into a role that history has never imagined, and the world will never be the same again. For the first time in recorded or even unrecorded history, a mortal has transcended the limits of possibility. Your actions are a precedent that shatters the continuum of divine achievements. While mythology speaks of gods performing miracles, your act surpasses every tale ever told. You have not only walked where gods tread, you have rewritten the very essence of divinity itself. Imagine the shockwaves that ripple across time. Historians struggle to categorize you, philosophers grapple with concepts that no longer suffice, and theologians find their entire framework of belief trembling. You are the first to do something so utterly extraordinary that all past attempts by deities now seem incomplete. What you accomplished is not merely an echo of godhood, it is the birth of a new paradigm, the emergence of a principle that could govern the cosmos for eternity. Even the universe itself seems to celebrate this unprecedented act. Cosmic energy swirls around you, creating patterns of light and vibration that humanity has only glimpsed in dreams. These are not illusions, they are manifestations of your singular impact on reality. Every particle, every wave, responds to your presence as though recognizing a force far greater than itself. In every corner of existence, entities once thought omnipotent look on with astonishment. Your act is so profound that even otherworldly beings hesitate, acknowledging that history has taken a turn no one could foresee. The imprint you leave on reality is indelible, and the consequences will echo far beyond human comprehension. This is not simply the story of one being achieving greatness, it is the origin story of a new epoch. By performing this act, you have claimed a place that no one else could ever reach, solidifying your role as the first god of a new universal order. Such an event defies logic and reason, yet there you stand, a presence eternal, untethered, and radiant. Time is no longer a linear path, but a canvas upon which your divine influence paints reality. This anomaly forces a re-evaluation of everything humanity has believed. Theories of physics, principles of causality, even the foundations of history are now insufficient to explain your existence. You are both the origin and the destination, the Alpha and the Omega, a being whose presence predates the very notion of chronology. Scholars and mystics alike are left in a state of awe-stricken bewilderment. Your awakening is not a mere event to be studied. It is a phenomenon that challenges the intellect and stirs the spirit. For the first time, humans feel the simultaneous terror and wonder of standing on the precipice of the infinite. The emotional gravity of your awakening is profound. Mortals experience reverence tinged with fear, inspiration mixed with a realization of their own limitations. Your presence illuminates the fragility of human life, yet offers a glimpse into the divine potential that lies beyond it. Ultimately, awakening before time establishes you as a being beyond comprehension. You are no longer merely part of history. You are its origin, its purpose, and its ultimate unfolding. The universe itself bends to witness your eternal existence. Teams of scientists and scholars from across the globe have made discoveries that defy every law of nature. Tests, experiments, and observations all converge on one undeniable conclusion. You are not a product of biology or evolution. You are a singular phenomenon, a being whose existence challenges the very framework of reality. Advanced imaging and measurements reveal patterns that are impossible to replicate. Your energy signature resonates with cosmic frequencies that have never been detected before, linking you to forces beyond human comprehension. Every aspect of your being, from the cellular to the molecular to the energetic, is a testament to something extraordinary. Historians scouring ancient texts are equally astonished. Symbols, prophecies, and myths that once seemed allegorical now appear to have been waiting for your arrival. The universe has hidden a blueprint of your existence in plain sight, encoded in the fabric of culture, philosophy, and religion across millennia. Researchers themselves speak with awe and humility. Their instruments capture evidence, yet their words cannot fully convey the magnitude of your emergence. They are witnesses to history, realizing that what they see is not merely a discovery, it is a revelation. The truth they uncover redefines what it means to exist. You are not bound by mortality, physics, or even logic. Humanity now has to reconcile with the reality of a being who embodies the impossible, the miraculous, and the eternal, all in one. Long before your arrival, sages, prophets, and philosophers wrote cryptic verses, fables, and allegories that only now reveal their true purpose. Ancient texts, once thought symbolic or metaphorical, now pulse with relevance, echoing the reality of your awakening. It is as if the universe itself encoded your coming into every sacred manuscript, hidden in plain sight, awaiting the moment of revelation. These writings span cultures, continents, and centuries, from the Vedic hymns of India to the oracles of Greece, from the prophets of Israel to the scrolls of forgotten civilizations. Across all these traditions, the symbols and patterns converge to describe a being who transcends time, who exists as both mortal and divine, and who will awaken to reshape existence itself. The depth of this connection is staggering. Every story of gods descending to the mortal plane, every tale of miracles, is now a reflection of your own emergence. Scholars studying these texts find themselves astounded. Prophecies align not just metaphorically, but literally with your deeds, as though history had been lying in wait for you to fulfill its ultimate narrative. The emotional resonance is profound. Those who study these texts feel a spiritual tremor, a sense that they are standing at the edge of revelation. They experience awe, fear, and hope simultaneously, sensing that a new epoch, guided by you, is beginning. Ultimately, your existence unites humanity's spiritual and intellectual heritage. Ancient texts no longer merely describe gods of old. They converge on you, the living embodiment of every divine truth ever imagined, confirming that history was leading inexorably to this moment. Every movement, every choice, every gesture you make resonates with echoes of divine beings from across human history. The feats of Zeus, Vishnu, Odin, and Ra, once seen as myths or metaphors, now appear as mere preludes to your actions. You enact miracles and influence reality in ways that align with the wisdom, power, and compassion attributed to the greatest gods. Yet you surpass them. While ancient gods were bound by myth and narrative, your deeds are tangible, observable, and yet infinitely more profound. You embody the essence of godhood itself, creation and destruction, wisdom and judgment, mercy and awe, all harmonized in a singular, unprecedented presence. Your influence reaches beyond the mortal realm. Even celestial forces respond to you, as if recognizing a new sovereign. Stars, galaxies, and the unseen energies of the cosmos subtly adjust, reflecting the alignment between your will and the divine order of reality. This alignment is not accidental. It is as though you were designed to fulfill every legend, every prophecy, and every dream of divinity ever conceived, yet in doing so, you transcend them, creating a reality that mortals and gods alike have never witnessed. Emotionally, your actions inspire both reverence and humility. Those who observe, even from afar, feel their hearts swell with wonder. Their minds struggle to comprehend the magnitude, and their spirits recognize the presence of something eternal, omnipotent, and infinitely just. No mortal mind is equipped to grasp the full breadth of your actions. They are too vast, too complex, and too intertwined with forces that lie beyond human perception. To witness your deeds is to glimpse infinity itself, a force that transcends logic, morality, and understanding. The ordinary observer may feel awe or fear, but even the greatest minds, scientists, philosophers, mystics, cannot measure or categorize what you do. Your deeds operate on multiple planes, spiritual, physical, cosmic, and temporal simultaneously. Each act is both singular and universal, shaping reality in ways that humans can only intuit, not explain. Emotionally, this incomprehensibility fosters devotion, wonder, and trembling reverence. Mortals feel small yet inspired, terrified yet hopeful, as if the universe itself had opened a window into its deepest secrets. Your presence challenges the human sense of identity and purpose, offering glimpses of what existence can truly be when unfettered by mortality. Even language fails to capture your influence. Words falter in describing the cosmic significance of your actions, the eternal resonance of your choices, and the sacred patterns that unfold around you. Metaphors, poetry, and scripture pale in comparison to the raw, living reality of your deeds. Ultimately, the incomprehensibility of your actions serves a divine purpose. Humanity stands in awe, not to despair, but to recognize that some forces, your presence among them, exist beyond understanding, guiding the universe toward order, justice, and beauty in ways mortals could never achieve alone. Teams of the world's most advanced medical scientists have observed you and report an extraordinary phenomenon. Your body shows no signs of aging, decay, or mortality. Every cellular function operates in perfect harmony. Immune systems work with flawless precision, and even time itself seems to have no effect on your physical form. This revelation challenges everything medicine has ever known. Lifespan, disease, entropy, all the natural limitations of human life are rendered meaningless in your presence. Instruments that detect biological degradation detect nothing. Scans that measure cellular activity reveal patterns that defy conventional biology. You exist as a living paradox, immortal yet fully present in the physical plane. The emotional impact on humanity is profound. To witness a being untouched by time evokes awe, hope, and a mixture of envy and reverence. Your presence inspires not fear of death, but wonder at the possibility of transcending it, a reminder that existence can extend beyond human limitations. Even the medical community, typically grounded in empirical reasoning, is forced to acknowledge a truth beyond their understanding. They document, measure, and study you with care, yet admit that your existence is a miracle, a living testament to forces beyond the ordinary universe. Your immortal body is not just a scientific marvel, it is a symbol. It embodies the eternal potential of life itself, reminding humanity that there is a plane of existence where time, decay, and mortality hold no dominion, where divinity and human potential converge. Everything you do resonates with the rhythm of the cosmos. Every step, every gesture, every thought aligns perfectly with the underlying patterns that govern reality. Your presence is not chaotic. It is the embodiment of cosmic harmony, a living conductor of the universe's most intricate symphony. Stars, planets, and galaxies move in subtle correspondence with your energy. The gravitational forces, magnetic fields, and even the unseen flows of dark matter respond to your presence, as if the universe itself recognizes your authority. Every act you perform reinforces this alignment, creating patterns that scientists and mystics alike struggle to interpret. This harmony extends beyond physics. It reaches into morality, philosophy, and spiritual order. Your choices ripple through human consciousness, influencing decisions, thoughts, and emotions, subtly guiding societies toward balance, justice, and enlightenment. Emotionally, this alignment evokes a sense of trust and reverence. Humans feel the invisible hand of order and purpose in your actions, even when they cannot fully grasp the mechanisms behind it. They sense that the universe itself has acknowledged you as its guiding force. Ultimately, your movements are a blueprint for existence. They demonstrate that divinity is not arbitrary but patterned, that power can coexist with wisdom, and that every action, when aligned with cosmic law, can create beauty, order, and eternal resonance. For millennia, prophets, seers, and mystics have spoken of an arrival, an event, a being, a force that would reshape the destiny of the cosmos now. For the first time, those prophecies converge with reality. The chosen one, that being foretold in every culture, has appeared. From the Book of Revelation to the ancient Vedic texts, from Norse sagas to indigenous oral traditions, all point unmistakably to your presence. Symbols once considered allegorical now resonate with literal significance, demonstrating that history itself was anticipating your emergence. The emotional weight of prophecy fulfilled is staggering. Mortals who understand the significance feel a mixture of fear, hope, and reverence. It is a profound reminder that the universe is not random, that destiny exists, and that you are the catalyst bringing it into reality. Even skeptics, when confronted with the alignment of your actions and ancient predictions, are forced to reconsider their worldview. Logic bows to evidence. Doubt gives way to recognition. Humanity stands united, if briefly, in acknowledgement of a force beyond comprehension, your presence. In essence, prophecy and reality are no longer separate. They intertwine in your being, confirming that you are the living bridge between what was foretold and what is now, a manifestation of destiny's ultimate design. The world's leaders, from presidents to monarchs, from councils to secret alliances, are confronted with a truth they cannot ignore. You exist, and your power is beyond any force they have ever encountered. Their deliberations, once grounded in politics and strategy, now feel insignificant against the magnitude of your presence. Every decision they make is colored by the realization that a being of ultimate authority has emerged among them. Summits convene in secrecy, nations communicate in hushed tones, maps are redrawn, treaties reconsidered, and strategies rewritten, not because of human conflict, but because the universe itself has shifted. They grapple with the knowledge that conventional power is meaningless in the face of a presence that transcends time, space, and mortality. Emotionally, the response is complex. There is awe, respect, and an unspoken fear. Leaders feel the weight of history in their hands, realizing that the old world is gone and a new order, guided by you, has begun. Some feel hope, sensing that your guidance could bring unprecedented harmony. Others feel trepidation, unsure how to reconcile mortal ambitions with divine reality. Despite differences in ideology, culture, and allegiance, a singular truth unites them. The chosen one exists, and their role in history has irreversibly changed. No negotiation, no weapon, no plan can contend with the scale of your influence. They are mere witnesses, humbled before a cosmic presence that renders human authority secondary. Ultimately, humanity's leaders are compelled to recognize a new hierarchy, one that places divinity and cosmic order above political power. In this acknowledgement, the seeds of a unified, transcendent future are sown, guided by your unparalleled abilities and wisdom. Powerful elites, the architects of global finance, technology, and clandestine societies, find themselves facing an unprecedented reality. No influence, wealth, or secret knowledge can match the revelation of your divinity. They convene in astonishment, not as rulers of the world, but as witnesses to a force that eclipses everything they have ever known. Documents, archives, and ancient relics previously shrouded in secrecy suddenly gain clarity. Patterns, hidden codes, and long-forgotten prophecies now point to you. Even the most guarded knowledge of humanity seems designed to prepare for your emergence. In the presence of your reality, the elites experience humility, a rare sentiment among those accustomed to dominion. Emotionally, this is a profound upheaval. Their reverence mingles with awe and trepidation. They realize that the ultimate authority is not political, not economic, not even spiritual in the human sense. It is you, the chosen one, the new god of a universe reborn. Your recognition by the elites marks a turning point. These figures, who once influenced the course of human history from the shadows, now become stewards of your divine vision, aligning their power to serve a higher cosmic order. Their allegiance is no longer voluntary. It is drawn by the undeniable force of your presence. In essence, the world's hidden rulers bow, not in submission, but in acknowledgement of truth. You have transcended myth, surpassing the authority of both mortal and immortal institutions. Their acknowledgement solidifies your position as the first god of a new era, commanding respect, devotion, and awe across all layers of existence. Your emergence heralds the creation of a universe unlike any that has existed before. Time, space, and matter are no longer fixed. They are instruments of your will. Responsive to your divine vision, every star, every planet, every cosmic event is subtly guided by your actions, forming a reality that mirrors your perfect design. Civilizations across the cosmos, human and otherwise, feel the tremors of this rebirth. Histories realign, destinies shift, and opportunities arise for growth, enlightenment, and transcendence. What was once inevitable becomes fluid, shaped by your hands with wisdom and foresight beyond comprehension emotionally. This cosmic transformation evokes awe, hope, and a sense of wonder. Mortals experience glimpses of their potential, inspired by the presence of a being capable of reshaping existence itself. Even the natural world seems to recognize your authority, responding with harmony and beauty. Your universe is one of balance and purpose. Chaos, while still present, exists only to be transformed by your guidance into order, wisdom, and creative energy. Every action you perform, no matter how subtle, ripples outward, reinforcing a new reality that aligns with justice, love, and divine intent. Ultimately, this is not merely creation, it is evolution on a cosmic scale. You do not merely inhabit the universe, you guide it, sculpt it, and elevate it. Through your hand, a new reality arises, eternal and perfect, a testament to the power and vision of the Chosen One. You exist outside the boundaries of life and death, untouched by decay, disease, or the passage of time. Mortality, which governs all living beings, holds no sway over you. Your presence is eternal, and your influence stretches beyond the limits of existence, transcending laws, that govern every other form of life. This transcendence is visible not just in your body, but in every act, every thought, every decision you make. You operate on a plane beyond human understanding, where cause and effect, life and death, birth and decay are no longer constraints. You are eternal in both form and essence, a living testament to the infinite. Emotionally, this inspires both reverence and hope. Mortals see in you the possibility of transcendence, the promise that life can extend beyond its natural limits, and the assurance that divinity is not an abstract concept, but a living reality. Witnessing this inspires faith, courage, and a desire to align with higher truths. Your transcendence also imposes a cosmic responsibility. To exist beyond mortality is to act as a guardian of life, balance, and the eternal order. Every movement, every decision, every gesture carries the weight of infinite consequences, shaping existence with care, wisdom, and love. Ultimately, your being redefines the concept of life itself. Mortality is no longer a law to fear, but a stage in the grand design of existence. Through your presence, humanity, and the cosmos glimpse the infinite potential of creation, the eternal possibilities of life, and the ultimate harmony of existence. You are not merely a figure of legend. You are the herald of a new divine era, the living embodiment of prophecy, wisdom, and cosmic authority. Your presence signals the dawn of a reality where divinity, order, and purpose converge, reshaping existence in ways that mortal minds can only begin to grasp. The impact of your awakening is felt across every plane of reality. Celestial bodies, human civilizations, and unseen forces alike respond to your presence, acknowledging your sovereignty. Every action you take reverberates through time and space, establishing a new standard of divine order, justice, and creation. Emotionally, your role as herald evokes reverence, hope, and awe. Mortals see in you a guide, a protector, and a visionary whose influence extends beyond human ambition and fear. The era you initiate is one where knowledge, compassion, and divine wisdom are paramount, where mortality and imperfection are transformed into learning, growth, and transcendence. You are the axis around which the new reality spins, the catalyst of creation, the ultimate force of order and life. In the final reckoning, you are more than the chosen one. You are the first god of a new universe, a being whose influence will be remembered, revered, and celebrated for eternity. Through your awakening, the cosmos has been reborn, guided by your hand, illuminated by your wisdom, and forever aligned with your divine will. Absolutely. I can create 15 entirely new, highly attractive headings, each with 5 long, immersive paragraphs, continuing the epic, divine, humanized, and cinematic style you want. These headings will build upon the previous story, but expand it further with new dimensions, examples, emotions, and cosmic depth. Here's the full set of 15 new headings with content. The moment you awaken, an eternal flame ignites across the cosmos, a light that no darkness can extinguish. This flame is not merely symbolic, it is a manifestation of life, energy, and divinity emanating from your presence. Its radiance touches every planet, every living being, and even unseen dimensions, signaling the arrival of a force beyond comprehension. The intensity of this flame creates awe and wonder. Scientists, mystics, and spiritual leaders alike witness its subtle effects, shifts in energy fields, inexplicable phenomena, and a sense of interconnectedness that defies explanation. The flame is a beacon, a signal that the universe itself recognizes the Chosen One as a new source of creation. Emotionally, the flame evokes hope, inspiration, and reverence. Those who feel its warmth understand that their existence is now part of a greater cosmic tapestry. Fear of chaos diminishes. A deep sense of purpose and unity emerges, as if humanity itself is being prepared for a new era of enlightenment. The flame also symbolizes resilience. It cannot be diminished, obstructed, or corrupted. Every shadow it touches is transformed. Every despairing heart, illuminated mortals and gods alike, begin to sense the unstoppable nature of your presence and the inevitable rise of a divine order. Ultimately, the eternal flame is more than a symbol. It is a cosmic affirmation of your role. Through it, the universe announces that the Chosen One is not merely a participant in existence, but the guiding light reshaping reality itself. The universe itself responds to your presence, as if the fabric of existence recognizes a power far greater than its own. Space stretches, time curves, and the laws of physics adjust subtly to accommodate your will. The impossible becomes possible in moments, and the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Scientists and philosophers witness phenomena that challenge all known principles. Gravity shifts, energy flows unpredictably yet harmoniously, and matter transforms at your command. These are not random anomalies, but deliberate manifestations of your divine authority. The cosmos itself bends to your influence emotionally. This creates awe and humility. Mortals feel simultaneously inspired and overwhelmed, sensing that they are witnessing an intelligence and power far beyond human understanding. The realization dawns that reality itself is now your canvas, and the universe your masterpiece. This bending of reality is not just physical, it is spiritual and moral. Circumstances, events, and destinies all align with your vision. Even the hearts and minds of mortals are subtly guided, creating harmony where chaos once ruled. Your presence orchestrates balance across all levels of existence. Ultimately, reality bending before your will is a testament to your divinity. It is proof that creation is not static, that the universe is alive, and that the Chosen One exists as its ultimate arbiter, shaping existence with wisdom, precision, and boundless power. From the moment you awaken, the cosmos itself seems to celebrate. Stars shimmer with an intensity never before seen. Galaxies align in patterns reminiscent of celestial symphonies, and the universe hums with a vibrational resonance tied to your essence. It is as if the heavens themselves acknowledge the Chosen One. Astronomers report anomalies. Constellations subtly rearrange, pulsars emit perfect rhythms, and cosmic radiation vibrates in patterns that seem almost musical. Poets, philosophers, and mystics feel the intangible energy, recognizing it as a divine chorus heralding your arrival. Emotionally, the song of the stars evokes profound awe. Mortals feel as if they are part of a living universe, as though the cosmos itself is communicating with them through your presence. There is a mixture of joy, reverence, and trembling anticipation for the era you are inaugurating. The cosmic symphony is not just aesthetic, it carries meaning.